Today's project is to remove this entire wall.
Hi team, I'm Sid.
And I'm Mackie.
For the past 6 years, we've been racing mountain bikes professionally.
And living out of our van.
On this channel, we're sharing those adventures with you.
All of them.
So hit subscribe and join the team. We're currently in beautiful Taos, New Mexico, waiting out the coronavirus pandemic and spending some time with family. In last week's video, we started working on our quarantine project. Reclaim this rodent-infested shed and turn it into our dream bike workshop. The cleaning phase took a little longer than expected, but today we are finally ready to begin construction. We are preparing to begin construction on the shed, which is very exciting. First, we need to do a little bit of measuring because we are going to the hardware store today. We've been trying to stay out of town, and so this is gonna be our big going into town day, so we're gonna get at least what we think we need right now from the hardware store. I suspect we'll probably have to go again.
Which essentially needs 4 feet of it per side.
This is the part where we hope it's less than 8 feet so that it will fit in the back of the van.
How big is your love? Tell me, how high is your patience? Can I be saved? I wanna catch the wave. How big is your love?
You're ready to go shopping. Like to do.
Can I be saved?
Awesome, thank you very much, appreciate it.
Well, good thing we started this process early.
Yes, indeed.
So, hardware store 1 didn't pan out. This is where we are now. Looks legit. Looks super legit.
What is the use? Tell me, there's no more compassion. No. Come and find me under these layers.
So we're gonna be one big board short.
These taxpayers, there's no satisfaction. No. I said, help me, help myself. Forgive me.
So it turns out that both the boards are longer than 7 feet long and our van is shorter than 8 feet. So pretty much wrong on all counts.
What do we have
We got
over here?
It's exciting. We got some of the goodies that we are gonna put in this when we're done. And obviously we're not even started, but we thought it'd be fun. Okay, we just wanted to look at the cool stuff.
Let's be real.
Probably really practical to take it out of the box right now. We can't do anything with it until we build an entire wall, but I don't care right now. From Feedback Sports, they sent us some cool stuff. It was a lot of fluffy. Okay. These, I think, are probably the thing I'm most excited about.
Show them off.
So these are the Velo hinges. I feel like we saw these at Interbike like 6 years ago, and we were like,
Probably even longer than that.
I don't know, I
It
just
was a
remember
long
seeing it and be
time
like,
ago.
this makes so much sense because it allows you to essentially put your bikes on a wall and then rotate them so that they're flat and taking up less of your space. What do these do?
So they fold up like the picture on the front shows. And you can
Oh,
hang
cool.
wheels or bikes or whatever.
Definitely
So there's
probably
all,
hanging wheels on these.
yeah.
And then in these boxes, also pretty exciting, Slime sent us a small air compressor, which we've never had an air compressor here at all, so what does this one do?
That's the air compressor.
What's that?
That's the tank.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
So we are finally
Yeah.
gonna actually have an air compressor for the first time ever, guys.
Meet me where the meadows grow by the water hole. Lucid dreams of you and me.
you guys will see that this is a door. It has been sitting outside of the shed for 10 years now. I think it used to be our front door. We just had a really brilliant idea, which is that we're gonna turn this door into our workbench. And it's gonna be so cool. Like, look how cool this door is. It's got like different textures and stuff. So we're just gonna sand it down and like make sure that everything is totally flush, and then probably finish it and maybe shellac it, and then this will be like the coolest workbench ever. So really excited, because we were both like, what are we gonna do with an old door? And we didn't just want to throw it away or like bust it up into firewood. So I think that's gonna be a really cool workbench. Today's project is to remove this entire wall. So I think our first step is going to be
The door?
the door, and that's a tricky one. The only way to get it off the rails is to unhook this side, but then it still won't slide because this will be in the way.
Well, don't you reckon we just undo all those sockets along the top and then just pull the whole thing off? We undo all these screws, but this
Oh yeah.
out and it's too...
Well, I mean, we could undo all the screws, but basically then yeah.
Then maybe the door could be leaning against the wall. One person's holding that while the other person undoes those things, pops it up and off.
Sunrise, sunset, hopes and dreams and regret. Now it's all the same. Call me out from my shadow self.
Right, door is gone.
Door's gone. So now we need to figure out how we're gonna take these walls off. I think we can unscrew these, which is good because then everything's still attached. But I'm sure these are attached up into here also, so we'll have to take the outer layer of screws off the top.
Then I can be. Wash me and cleanse me. Well, wicked drowning water, let go, wicked one. Wicked drowning water.
Run into our first snag. There are about 7,000 screws in the shed, so it's not surprising that at least one of them is both stripped and in a really inconvenient location.
Oh man,
It's pretty
the
bad.
thing is pretty much destroyed. Sid's excited about the sawzall.
Wicked drowning water, let go, wicked one. Wicked drowning water.
Screw, that's what you get. Screw you. Screw you.
I can be. Waterfalls will wash me and cleanse me. Wicked drowning water, let go, wicked one. Wicked drowning water.
So it looks like Mackie is taking out an integral beam, but don't worry.
Over my head.
Don't worry, it actually like was not even touching the top. This beam, however, is gonna stay, obviously.
New method. I'm gonna make space around
Seems
the
like
nails.
7th grade woodworking class. Chiseling for beginners. After removing the walls, we set them up in their future position to give ourselves an idea of what kind of space we will have to work with when we're done.
It's perfect. It's done. We're not too worried about the fact that it's not connected up there, here, you know, anywhere. We decided that we wanted to see what this space felt like with our walls.
It was awesome to sit in the shed and imagine all the potential, where we will hang bikes, where we'll set up our workbench. However, our daydreaming was soon interrupted. Oh dang, buddy, good work. There's a whole chipmunk nest back there, isn't there?
I think we found the nest-making culprit.
Where
Is
are
it a
you?
rat? I
That's
think
a
it's
rat.
a rat.
Wow. Somebody has bitten his tail off also. Yo, Jack. Get your dumb butt over here.
Jackie.
Go grab Jack. Actually, this thing looks like it could do damage to Jack.
He's kind of cute. Look at him.
I know, I mean, we can't
He's
start
actually really cute.
thinking this way though.
I know. He's cute though. Little ears. Little ratty ears.
Wow, he's freaking ginormous. And he built that nest in like a day.
Yeah.
Is it a pika or is it a rat?
I don't know.
We'll Google
He has
it.
the big ears.
So unfortunately we did not get this on film. A little bit of it might be on our time-lapse cameras, but after a hilarious pursuit, the players of which were me, Mackie, Jack, and the rat, as well as a canoe paddle, a box, a random hook. After all that, this has happened.
We're gonna give Remy the rat.
Yeah, we need Remy to do all our errands.
The post office box, mail the rat, then continue. No, you're gonna
Take the package to the river, mail the rat.
package to the river, rat to the post office.
Got it.
Okay.
Stay tuned for next week's video, where we'll welcome a special guest and seriously crank up the rate of construction. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss it. In the meantime, keep being more awesome.